Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got a love reading, and in this one we are going to see what does your person wish they could tell you. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. See what does your person wish they could tell you. And we have the 4 of Wands, Prison, Queen of Cups, Surprise, 7 of Swords, and Money. You guys, the person you're thinking of, in the past there was some kind of issue with them not being able to get freed from something. There's this stuckness that they're talking about. Stuckness is in some kind of stability, in some kind of arrangement possibly. Maybe they were very involved with their family. They had to take care of a family. Maybe they were stuck in their regions, like the living situation, maybe the geographical place that they were living in. With this Prison and the 4 of Wands, this 4 of Wands gives me the feeling of the 4th house in astrology for some reason, that Cancerian energy, our home, our roots, our the place that we are based in, and that's something that keeps this person stuck. Again, it could be family ties, or maybe just some kind of living arrangement situation, maybe the geographical location. It's something that makes them feel uncomfortable and stuck and restricted in some way. And that's for some reason something that they want to justify or talk about or acknowledge. The stability in my life, the foundation, I feel like I'm imprisoned by it somehow. Maybe it could even be family traditions, family rules, and just things they have to follow so that, to keep their family safe, for example, or just to feel that they're doing the right thing. With this 4 of Wands, there's a lot of this energy of dynasty, traditions, stability, foundations. What's happening right now is I feel like they are somebody who really values your emotional nature, who really sees your emotions, your feelings as something so deep, something so precious, and they are even surprised by it. Surprised by how loving you are, how deep you are, how well you can take care of other people, how compassionate you are, how caring, nurturing you are. Maybe that's something they didn't see previously, didn't notice in other people, or nobody like that came across. They didn't interact with anybody who was that sensitive, that intuitive, loving. With this Queen of Cups, there is this almost shock. This is something new, but in a good way. Almost this motherly energy. I'm getting a lot of Cancerian stuff here in your reading. 4th house, the 4 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, almost this surprise and confusion. How can someone take this good care of me? How can someone take care of me this well? There's a lot of forgiving energy, a lot of softness, a lot of kindness that they want to acknowledge and talk about in regards to you. It just takes them by surprise completely. Future energies. There is something that this person doesn't want you to know about, you guys. And with the 7 of Swords and Money, it could be in relation again to their stability. I feel like it's somehow tied. The issue they're dealing with, or the problem they're dealing with, it could be related to money, or lack of money, lack of material resources, and something is not right with them in regards to money. I'm not sure why. It's like they don't feel good about their money, they don't feel successful enough. That could be the case. They might be exaggerating a little bit, or being not completely straight and honest about their material situation somehow. Let me see, I want to clarify the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords about for pile 1? It's like they don't have much to give you, almost. There's not enough balance, you know, that balance of give and take. And somehow, I guess, especially if it's a man, it's connected to how they can contribute to a relationship, how much they can invest in it, or something like that. There is a lot here about balance, balance, give and take. And with this person, I just feel like they tend to take a bit more than they give. And it's like they acknowledge it, but they don't want to talk about it. This is just who I am, almost. We clarified the Seven of Swords with the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, Temperance, and the additional card I pulled was the Ten of Swords. It's like not wanting to invest too much, but wanting to enjoy the experience. I don't know if it sounds strange possibly, but I strongly feel this imbalance in give and take, especially with the Four of Wands opening your reading and this person being tied to something else or having additional responsibilities. And I feel like you really surprise them by how deeply you care, how deeply your emotional nature is just something very precious, valuable to them. But I just don't feel like they're very available, you guys. Available to what you need, to what you want, this person. I know it's gonna trigger some people, but this is how it feels. And it's almost like it's something that they almost want to say, but it doesn't come out. It's all like behind the scenes, lingering, that energy of if I can take an easy way, I'm gonna take it. If I can get away with giving just a little, but get your emotional involvement, your emotional care, love and support, I'll go with it. I'll go with it. The Seven of Swords, I don't feel good about it. It could be even the case of this person being very calculating and rational in regards to finances and like, I don't know. If this resonates with you, you know what I'm talking about. Just not, maybe it's not a 50-50 situation, or what, if you're like a traditional woman, this person is, could literally be somebody who's, who likes to take advantage a little bit. I want to look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story, you guys. We've got the Ace of Swords. There is something that they're not telling you. That they're not telling you. They don't want you to know. Yeah, because then you're gonna turn your back, you're gonna get resentful, you're gonna get cold, and they don't want that. They like you soft. They like you caring. They like you loving. They like you involved with them emotionally, trusting them. And they might be hiding things. I don't feel like it's somebody who's like mean and horrible and they can... they wanna hurt you. There's an intention to hurt you. I just feel like they can be cunning and they can be secretive. And when they can take an easy way, they will take it. And with that Ace of Swords is somebody very smart. This person is very smart. It's like, I know what I've been doing. That's something that I feel like they would say as well. I wish they could say. But they adore you. They definitely adore you. With this Queen of Cups right in the center of your spread, they adore your emotional nature, your loving nature, your kindness. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. The first card we've got here is relaxation. Very interesting. You guys, if this is a relationship, love relationship that happened, I feel like currently things are not going too well. It's either a breakup that has just that you went through, or it's like a period of difficulties, a separation between you and them. And with this relaxation, I feel like both of you are pulling back and taking your time away from this connection and not doing much, not being too proactive. I feel like overall around you they felt really, really good, really relaxed, really taken care of, really loved and nourished, and I want to say had good time, but it just sounds so horrible, especially with the seven of swords. Then you guys, we have this card Capricorn, and it says ambition, realism, and methodical steps. Yeah, I feel like this person would love to achieve a lot, would love to be successful, for others to admire them, but then put in the actual work. There's just something so calculating, so rational about them somehow, that it's almost like they want to get lucky somehow, without doing too much, without getting too exhausted, too tired. In any situation, be it work, be it relationships, love life, it's like they don't want to exhaust themselves, they don't want to extend too much, show up too strongly and do the work almost. It's like they want others to do work for them. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm not triggering all of you crazy too much in crazy ways, like to tears or being angry at me, but this is what I'm getting. I don't feel like this is somebody, a person of very strong morals. It's like they've got a certain fate, and it's like this is what it is, and I'll have to live this way in stuck situation and stuck kind of structure, stability. And when somebody comes along and wants to love them, that's great, that's fantastic, they're happy about it. But then giving something in return, they would like things to be easier. We also have this card, good luck. Good luck. Again, as I was saying, did I say something about good luck? It's like they want to get lucky. Again, that same idea of wanting to get lucky, wanting to be chosen, wanting to be given to, but then being smart about it, like, I don't know, achieve some kind of success, achieve some kind of recognition, support, status or whatnot, and for it to happen quick and easy, and just I'm not vibing with this person. I want to say I don't, it's not who I am, like totally opposite of who I am, and just the personality, the way of thinking, the way of operating, just very strange. Not a very strong moral compass, definitely. And then we have this card, forgiveness, and it says hurt blocks our light. I feel like this is something that they would want to see you doing, possibly, or they want your forgiveness for some reason, or they want your kindness and your benevolence is just, your good disposition towards them is very valuable to them. Maybe they would need your forgiveness, they would want to ask for your forgiveness and see you liking them again, respecting them again, or whatnot. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What does your person wish they could tell you? We've got this card, loss, and it says grief, sadness, resurrection. It's the typical case of having something and not valuing enough, not nourishing it, not building it, not treasuring it. It's fun, it's great, it's fantastic. While it's here, I'm just gonna enjoy the ride, but not give too much. And when it's gone, it's like, how come? How come this person left me? And at the bottom we've got this card, lost love. It says surrender, heal and release. It's again, I don't feel like you're too invested in them anymore in their life. I don't feel like you're very much present. For some reason, I don't feel like you were around this person. Only if they've given a bit more, just a bit more. Just, yeah, those typical sad cases of somebody living in the day and not seeing the treasure that they've got in front of them, which was you, I feel. But then again, this person, it's almost like they stay convicted in their truth. They stay loyal to the fact that I didn't do anything wrong. I did everything I could, or I wanted to be smart about things. I wanted to be wise. I feel like this is how they would explain the Seven of Swords. Easy. They like easy. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What does your person wish they could tell you? And when I said they like easy, I'm not trying to say that you are an easy person. Somebody very easy and simple. They just like when life happens easily. They achieve things easily. They get what they want easily. And then they don't value it just because they got it easily. That paradox. And we have this card all tied up. Very similar to this Four of Wands and prison. Just for a few of you, this person could be involved in another arrangement like marriage or another relationship. For others, it's just some kind of stability in their life that they didn't want to let go, they didn't want to risk or whatnot. And it's like their mind was scaring them. Oh, what should I do now? I feel so stuck. I shouldn't. It's like not seeing the solution for the situation, even though I feel like it's just the internal monologue, which is a bit deprecating and not too empowering. It's like they didn't see a solution for a situation, for your relationship or for the difficulties you had. Tied up, yeah, possibly needing to take care of other responsibilities. Let's get messages from them. No, let's get one from this deck as well. Pile 1. What does your person wish they could tell you? We've got this card, deception. Yeah, having the Seven of Swords explains a lot. I honestly feel like this person, if they had to kind of distort the truth in some situation, they would do it. They wouldn't be too ashamed to do it. I'm not saying that they're a straight liar, although it could be the case for some of you here, but if they had to distort the truth to make sure that it's more palatable for you, it's more appropriate for you, or would impress you in some way, or would make you stay a bit longer, I feel like this person would do it. They would really do it. Wouldn't be too shameful for them. And it says someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. I do feel like this is what they were doing at times. Trying to be somebody that they are not. Trying to get some benefits without actually earning them. Again, somebody with very strange, elusive morals, like slippery morals and beliefs. And I don't like this person, you guys. I don't. Let's get some more messages. Pile 1. Yep. Pile 1. What does your person wish they could tell you? We've got this card, regret. Oh, absolutely. Remember the loss card we had from this deck? Message of loss and regret and sadness, release, coming up a few times. It says someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Yeah, they definitely know themselves. They know how they treat other people. They know their preferences and relationship dynamics. But they couldn't stop themselves. They saw a beautiful person in their life coming in, wanting to love them, wanting to give to them, take care of them, but they just couldn't help but being who they used to be, who they are most of the time, with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, definitely regret for the way they've been with you. Then we've got balance. Exactly what I was talking about. It says one person is giving too much in this relationship. Absolutely. I strongly feel that they didn't give enough. Sometimes it's like, I don't know, it's like both people are holding back and just feel kind of wary and suspicious of each other and don't invest too much on those initial stages. In this case, this person could have done more. And I feel like if this reading resonates with you, you know this as well. They could have given more, they could have loved more, they could have tried harder, they could have built, but they really didn't. Either they took a lot of time and it's just time passed and it was just irrelevant later on, or they were, there's a greediness almost I'm getting from them, greedy. I don't want to give too much. And then we got this card, finances, and it says financial challenges are affecting this connection. Absolutely. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. You guys, I retrieved the deck. I'm so sorry I had to pull the table all the way. But let's get some more messages from your person. Pile 1. What do they wish they could tell you right now? We've got this message, I get completely out of balance when you are around. Yeah, that surprise element, like, oh my gosh, this person is too pure for this world. Their emotions are so precious, they're so loving, so caring. What happened to them? How do they exist? And yeah, just something so surprising and unusual that throws them out of balance and just get them very perplexed. What do I do with this creature? That's how it feels. Because I feel like the way they tend to relate to people is a very business-like way, or rational way, or just mind to mind, not heart to heart, soul to soul. Like being witty, being smart, being interesting, that's how they do things, that's how they operate. And then we've got this card, I love the way you make me smile. Yeah, you bring out beautiful emotions in them, that's for sure. Always, whenever you are around, whenever you interact, you make them feel good feels, good emotions. We've got this message, I am not strong enough to tell you no, but you should discover other possibilities. And I feel like this is not something they really want to say, but it's like, it's obvious. And again, not having enough moral strength, moral direction and core to admit that they haven't got enough to give you, they haven't got what it is that would make you happy. They cannot provide you that. That would definitely shatter their ego, take away this access that they have to you or had to you. Yeah, it takes a lot of strength to say that I'm probably not the one for you, and you'll find somebody who can make you happier and let people go. And at the bottom we have this card, let's take things one step at a time. It could have been delay or just them delaying this whole relationship, prolonging taking it to next level, taking the next steps in this. Interesting. Let's get some more messages. Pile 1. What does your person wish they could say to you? We've got this card, I worship your perfection. You feel like a warm home to me. Absolutely, with this Queen of Cups and that Cancerian energy, 4th house energy. Very surprising, very surprising. Why does this person hit the right spot in me? Why do they feel so close to home? I will do anything to bring you happiness. That's just my 5 cents, but I just want to say, why didn't you? Why didn't you? Why did you have to go into the 7 of Swords energy? Why did you have to be cunning or just take an easy route? Why didn't you? Because again, that sad situation when people think others will hang around infinitely just because another person loves me, cares about me, or they're gonna hang around. I can take my sweet time, or I can be cunning, I can be not invest too much. No, people leave, people get tired, people get exhausted. That sad dynamic, every time I see it, I'm like, oh, this is nuts. I don't like it. Let's get an advice for you guys in regards to the situation, in regards to this relationship. Pile 1. What advice do you need in regards to this connection with this person? We've got this card, caregiver. You guys, that's who you are. That's who you are. And that's who you've been with them. And the message is, we are with you. And Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. I feel like this was the lesson here of this relationship, of this interaction. You cannot persuade others to love you by giving them more of what they don't already value, they don't already appreciate. Love bombing, people pleasing, just as much as I can, as fast as I can, giving of that love. Not gonna help, not gonna make other people get invested in you and value you. Yeah, putting back into yourself, that's the way. And again, not blaming yourself, not feeling like it was all a mistake, it was a failure. Not really, not really. I feel like you gave them a big lesson, and you also received one as well. Again, balance, give and take. Big message here, big lesson for both of you, I feel. So this is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this yellow aventurine stone. Let's see, what does your person wish they could tell you? And we have the Page of Pentacles, Wedding, Judgment, Wife, 3 of Wands, and Consolation. Ooh, this person got serious, you guys. This person got serious about you. All of the thoughts about this relationship, about you in their head are, I have to take this to new level. I have to make this work. I have to wife this woman up, husband this man, make them my husband. Because we could build here, we could build a future together. I do feel like this person has been considering this relationship for quite some time recently, in regards to longevity, how practical it is. Would we be able to live together, to build a future together, to have a family? And they're slowly but surely realizing that yes, they want this breakthrough. For some of you, they want this new beginning with you, or another chance, because we've got the Judgment at the very center of your reading. That's the energy of a regeneration, restart, reboot. if this is not a breakup situation, if it's just having this new fresh start in this connection, new chapter, new way of being, new way of relating to each other, as somebody closer, as somebody more committed, as a family, as engaged people possibly. Yeah, this person's intentions are quite serious. Comparing to the previous part, which was so sad, I'm like, I have a sigh of relief now looking at your energy, your person's thoughts and what they want to convey to you. They do take you very seriously, and I feel like in the future I feel like they're planning to take some steps towards you. With this Three of Wands, that's the energy of strategy, of coming up with real, tangible actions, steps to take, not just something ethereal in the air, or I wish, I could be, should we. This feels like, okay, what's my next step would be, what should I do, what would be the best way of showing up. Planning is present here. I feel like this person got really grounded about all of this, like, as you can notice, we don't have any cups here. I don't feel like they're not that they don't have any emotions for you, but at this point they're in this planning mode, strategizing and just getting shit done, basically. Maybe fixing the obstacles, getting rid of whatever is keeping you apart, or not allowing this connection to grow, to develop, to become something more serious. Just look at this. We've got waiting, wife, judgment, which indicates something fated, long-lasting, stable. They do see you as a potential partner for life, this person. That's something that they would want you to know. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story. Yeah, these are the emotions. We've got love here. They do have very deep love for you, very deep emotional attachment and just care for you, with this King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's the where all of this is coming from. That's the basis for these decisions, for these thoughts. Love. Okay. Yeah, and future oriented. Currently they're very future oriented. How can we get there? How can I make this work? How can we arrange everything? Like, what are the steps? Let's look at your oracle cards as well. Yeah. The first card we've got here is freedom. This is interesting. Very interesting. I do feel like maybe the delays in this connection or difficulties were because this person either valued very much their freedom or their independence, self-sufficiency. It's not easy for them to kind of tie themselves to another person or settle down or put down roots. It could be that you are somebody who really loves freedom, and that was kind of again delaying things or making things more difficult. Very independent energy is coming through. Then we've got this card square, or a square aspect, which is a very challenging one in astrology. It says a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. Literally, yeah, just like in the Three of Wands, this man is standing there on a hill and looking over all of this mountains, hills, and it's like, how do I get to my destination? How can I discover other lands and progress forward? Square, again, it says it carries the Saturnian tone to it, which is again about delays, about difficulties, challenges, complex situations, and but I do feel like they wanna fix this. They wanna get things done, clear away the obstacles. And then we've got this card finding. This card in the description of this deck carries the meaning of finding something that's been long lost, or realizing that you have it again, and it's like you never thought that it would come back, or you never thought that you would find whatever it is that you lost. Yeah, again, I do feel like this person wants to reconnect or wants to discover, experience all of those emotions again. It's like realizing that this is something that they were looking for all along. This is the real deal. This is the relationship that they would like to have, to build on. The one that can make them truly happy, the one that can last. Beautiful card. Just that realization. Like I found the one, I should say. That's what it feels like. And then we have this card, Strength of Vulnerability. It says true power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. Very interesting. Maybe they feel like with you they can be vulnerable, truly vulnerable, being themselves, sharing their fears, sharing their worries, deep traumas, pain, hopes, wishes, dreams, and they cannot do it with anybody else. People wouldn't get them, or they would criticize them, or they just simply cannot open up to others the way they can to you and confide in you and share their secrets. Vulnerability. And I feel like you are somebody who can be vulnerable as well. That's your power. It's like a strength of this connection and lies in the ability of two people to be vulnerable with each other. Let's get some more messages. Pile 1. What does your person wish they could tell you right now? It feels very homey, this connection. Very homey. And we have this card, Sacred Heart. It says passion, love, spiritual connection. Yeah, you guys, they do love you. They do love you. I feel like they've told you that already. If they didn't, I would be surprised. I do feel that they have deep feelings for you. They're very much emotionally attached to you. There's a lot of passion and spiritual bond that they feel toward you that they cannot experience with anybody else. At the bottom we also have this card, Harmony, and it says power, self-confidence, productivity. This is what you kind of bring up to the surface in them. Their ability to make decisions, to be more proactive, to be more confident, reliable, and just, yeah, you're like a bit of a muse to them, I feel. Like a good motivator. Pile 2. What does your person wish they could tell you right now? We've got this card, Magician and the Mirror. Yeah, again, that proactive, very empowered energy of I want to get things done. I want to achieve that goal. Whatever it takes me. My intention here is very strong. I want to find a way. I want to find a solution. I want to clear away the obstacles. I want to manifest the situation, this person, this relationship. They feel very empowered in regards to you. It's like an intuitive hunch they get, intuitive pull towards you that they want to act on and be the most powerful, strong and confident self for you. Pile 2. What else does your person wish they could tell you? We've got this card, Let Go of Control Issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. This could be something that this person struggles with. Like they go back and forth between forcing things, between being active, proactive and making things happen, and then feeling like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should pull back, maybe I should wait, maybe I should see if they are into me as well. They have feelings for me as well, and like control, yeah, with this square as well, carrying the Saturnian energy. They want to have a control over the situation, over this connection, rather than sitting back and letting somebody else or you do the work or choose the direction of this relationship. At the bottom we also have this card, True Love. It says, this is a romance of a lifetime. For this person, I strongly feel that it is the way, how deeply they feel about you, how determined they are to make things work with you. I don't feel like they felt this way about anybody else before. Let's get some concrete messages about them, from them to you. Pile 2. What does your person wish they could tell you right now? The first card we've got is Passion, and it says, try something you've never done before. Again, that motivating, inspiring, uplifting energy they feel when it comes to you. They've got a tremendous amount of passion for you, of love, and just this motivation to do something unusual for them, to go all the way in, to get engaged, to get married, to have a family, even if they're very independent themselves. Yep, then we've got this card second chance. It says this relationship deserves a second chance. That's how they feel for sure with this Judgment right in the center of the spread. I want to try again. I want to do things right. I want to be straight with them. I want to take this relationship to a new level. Then we've got this card rejection, and it says this rejection is actually a divine protection. To be honest, I feel like it was you who pulled away from the situation. Maybe you didn't have enough patience, or there were difficulties in this connection. And I think a lot about this rejection. Ruminate about it. I have questions about it. Why? What have I done wrong? Yeah, it's like, again, going back and forth. Wanting to mend things, but then thinking about but this person doesn't like me enough to choose me or to be with me, something like that. Let's get some more messages. Pile 2. What does your person wish they could tell you? Oh, that's too much. That's too much, but I'm just going to show you the one that was on top. I think about you all the time. We've got this message: the love I feel for you is patient and grand. I have never felt love like this before. Absolutely. I feel like I said it so many times already in this reading. Nobody ever made them feel this way. I feel a deep love for what we have together. Very similar message. And then this message: if you knew how I feel, I'm afraid you would find me obsessive. Yeah. Maybe that is why they're not coming forward with the full strength. And at the bottom we have this message: I'm a very jealous person. Again, the thought of you with somebody else could be very unpleasant to them. Pile 2. What else does your person wish they could tell you right now? I believe you. Interesting. You are my treasure. Absolutely. I feel that very strongly with this wedding, wife, Judgment, with finding. It's like I found that precious person and I don't want to lose them. I see a potential in it. I really treasure who they are and what they can, the way they make me feel. Wanting a second chance, wanting another opportunity to work on this. I am battling my demons right now. Let's get an advice for you guys in regards to the situation. Pile 2. What advice do you need in regards to your connection with your person? We've got this card, Hello from Heaven. I've been pulling this card so much recently. Very interesting. It says your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them and they are sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Yeah, your ancestors, those that crossed, I feel like they are helping you at this time. They're guiding you, supporting you, protecting you, and like rooting for your, working behind the scenes for your final happiness, for your ultimate happiness, whether with this person or somebody else. So you're not alone in this. If you feel lost, if you feel confused. And at the bottom we also have this card, Love. And it says, love is the foundation of your existence, and you are just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Yeah, you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be loved. And should be your main compass in life and in relationships, in this connection. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this blue lace agate. Let's see, what does your person wish they could tell you? And we've got the Star, Falseness, Hierophant, Letter, Queen of Cups, Enemy. Pile 3. I do feel like this person would really love to be with you in a stable, committed union, in a stable, committed relationship. You've got this Hierophant right in the center of your reading. They see a future here, they see a potential with you. But somehow everything went left or just went the wrong path in the past. Didn't work out. It's like all of my hopes, or all of my wishes, aspirations, desires for the future, it was all meaningless. It was so stupid, or it was all a lie somehow, or it was all how do I explain it well? There is this sense of disappointment in what they were hoping for the future, hoping about for the future, the picture they had in their head, or the hopes the plans they were making, the hopes they had about this connection, about you. It all was kind of disappointing, and all got destroyed and made them feel very like nothing has a meaning anymore. I don't know what I'm picking up here on, but there's somebody very disappointed, and also there's this aspect of suspicion and distrust that they have towards your situation or love in general. It's like, I was such a fool almost. I was so hopeful. I maybe had rose-colored glasses on my face, but then that dream of mine could never be true. Somehow connected to you as well. I want to clarify the Star. This is interesting. Give me just a second, you guys. What is the Star about for pile 3? It's like they had to give up something. Give up. There is mourning. There is an ending that came about and crippled them and made them really disheartened, disappointed. But then I feel like their nature is of somebody who's very hopeful, and they just cannot stay in misery for too long. They get new ideas, they get new inspirations, they're yearning for a new beginning. And with you, it could have been the situation of this connection going in cycles, going back and forth, up and down, breaking up, getting together, feeling hopeful, and then everything goes down, and just this is like a bit of a roller coaster situations, and more so in their mind of when things go well, I plan so many things, I get so excited, I get so hopeful, then everything gets like, all my dreams get shattered. But then I get excited again like a kid. It's almost like they find it difficult to trust themselves and their own urges, their own emotions at this point. There's this wonder about them. I don't know how to explain it well. They're very childlike almost energy, and they wonder a lot. They believe in this pure unconditional love, in the beautiful romance, in all those images, and somehow in the past they got burned, whether with you or somebody else, and it's like But then with this Hierophant, I do feel like they see a potential with you, possibly of getting committed to each other, if not even getting married. I also want to clarify the Hierophant, you guys. What is this Hierophant about for pile 3? I don't feel like it's like they don't want to get too much into illusions. They don't want to get, they want things to be real and honest. Because they have a tendency to go escape into their world of dreams, idealize people. That's something that hurts them a lot. But again, we clarified the Hierophant with the Fool, the Hierophant and the Page of Cups. It's like they would like a new chance here. To build something more stable, to build something more grounded. Again, this commitment, this stability, and possibly they want an apology or this reunion with this Page of Cups. Just this, they want to extend this offer of this romantic offer. Possibly it could be even a gift or just something nice and like a token of appreciation, of kindness. But again, they feel highly about you, they really respect you, and they see a potential of building long-term relationship with you. Plus there's a lot of passion here. An additional card I pulled was the Devil. They feel very tied to you on emotional level, on physical level. Plus we've got this Queen of Cups here. They love your caring nature, they love your compassion, they love your sensitivity, they love this motherly nature of yours. It's interesting how this woman, she's sitting with a child by her side. Like very strong motherly essence I'm getting here. That's something that they truly value, and almost like there could be forgiveness that's needed, or they would like you to become this soft, emotional, loving self with them again. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups as well. What is this Queen of Cups about for pile 3? This person is so scared to get hurt. Like, even if they seem all tough and strong and possibly manly if they're men, they are so soft inside, they're so romantic, and they're really scared of getting hurt, or you cutting them out, you being cold with them, rejecting their emotions. It's like it hurts more than anything, more than any physical pain. Rejection, they very much fear rejection, this person. Even if they've been through it a lot of times, every time it hurts more. And we clarified this Queen of Cups with the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords and Three of Swords. It does look like a worst nightmare of bringing this love with this Knight of Cups. Confessing their emotions, confessing their feelings, how much they like you, they love you, how deep their feelings are for you. And then you being cold with them or harsh with them or not receptive or just cutting them off and or totally kind of neglecting them or being rigid and criticizing in some way. And this pain, this heartbreak that it's gonna lead to is like, it's scary, it's so scary. It's almost like I would love to express myself, I would love a new chance, a new beginning. We also have this additional card of the Ace of Pentacles that I pulled. This new start, this chance to build again all over. But I'm so terrified of rejection. I would love for you to be this Queen of Cups instead of Queen of Swords with me. Somebody loving, emotional, kind, caring, nurturing, rather than this cold, rigid, resentful person holding a grudge on me or being disappointed in me. There's a lot of sadness underneath. We've got the Five of Cups at the bottom of the clarifying deck. This Three of Swords is just, it feels so sad. I feel like they want to say that they love you when you are compassionate towards them, when you are in your emotional state rather than mental and angry or full of resentment and hurt. They would love you to show more compassion, more understanding. And again, it's always your choice to do that or not. We should only think about... we have our history too, I should say. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. We've got the King of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like it's somebody very passionate, a passionate person, very ambitious, very driven towards success, towards growth, expansion. And they have a lot of passion for you. You inspire them a lot. It's just, they're so tender inside somehow. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Oh my gosh, yes. Let's start here. We've got this card Flow. And it's interesting, it does bring me back to the star and water bearer depicted in it. I do feel like this person just wants to go with the flow, just see how this situation unfolds, and not dream too much, not hope for too much, because it was painful in the past for them somehow. They would love for this situation to improve, to grow into something more, but also I feel like they're kind of careful. They like peace overall. I feel like this is somebody who's a peacekeeper, and they like to be in harmonious relationships and calm. I don't feel like drama is something that they enjoy too much, or even conflicts or arguments. Then we've got this card Jupiter, and it says grow and expand. Very much the Hierophant. Grow in the situation. They see the potential for growth with you, for taking this connection to a new level, getting engaged, getting committed, getting married. Building a family together, because the next card, you guys, that we've got is family. Yeah, this growth, expansion, and family. I do feel like this is something that they would like to have with you, to do with you, to have this family unit, to possibly have children. And it's interesting enough that we've got the Queen of Cups here with a child by her side as well. And then we have this card Metamorphosis. And it says power and strength lie within our surrender to change. Yeah, adapting to change, going with the flow. And even if some hopes, wishes and dreams were shattered in the past, realizing that this was life's way of growing us, changing us, making us wiser, and adjusting to life and to changes in this situation, to difficulties in your relationship. I do feel like sometimes this person struggles with it. Like, I was hoping for this resolution, but everything went totally different, and I'm just so sad now. And sometimes I feel like they can get disheartened and sad and just disappointed. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What does your person wish they could tell you? I feel like this card really wants to come up. And it's the card Evolution. It says Earth changes, climate change, transformation. Just like with this Metamorphosis, with this card, where was it? Growth and expansion with this Jupiter. This person sees an opportunity, a window of opportunity to grow, to work with this. Because possibly they've grown, you've grown. At the bottom we have this card Moonlight, and it says travel, romance, potential. What else? Pile 3. What does your person wish they could tell you? Okay, we've got this card Anxiety, no doubt. That's what I've been feeling throughout this whole reading. Very anxious energy, very scared, just worried. And even though they try to be optimistic, it's like, I don't want to be a fool. I don't want to be hurt eventually. I don't want to build those castles in the sky in my mind, like dream about big things, because they got shattered in the past. But then I want to be hopeful. I want to see that future. I want to build it. I want to see this expansion and growth for us. Very anxious. They possibly struggle to sleep because of this whole situation, your relationship. What else? Pile 3. What does your person want you to know right now? We've got this card separation, and it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It could be that we are currently looking at a separation, and that's something very difficult for them. It's just very draining, very sad. They're not happy without you, or they're very fearful of separation, of breakup. Just very anxious. I feel like this could be anxiously attached. They've got anxious attachment style in relationships, this person, which is never easy to build healthy relationships when you've got this way of being. And then we have this card, make the effort, at the bottom of the deck. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Again, that conflict. But we can break up, or we are broken up already, but I want to put in the effort. I want to confess them my love. I want to try. I want to do something. Let's get some more messages. Pile 3. What does your person wish they could tell you? We've got this card, protected, and it says you are safe and divinely guided. I feel like this is the biggest wish for this connection, to be protected by divine, by whatever they believe in, for somebody to say that everything is going to be okay, and then they can, with a peace of mind, act, make things work, make decisions. I also feel like your energy is very much makes them feel at peace, makes them feel safe with this Queen of Cups. Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity, just like with that separation card we had, you guys. They think a lot about being apart from you, and I don't feel like it's something that brings them very good feelings. Separation, breakup, being apart, being at a distance. Then we have this card, second chance, and it says this relationship deserves a second chance. I do feel like they would love to get this, to have this with you. Another chance to try. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What does your person wish they could tell you? The first card that fell out. Oh, it's actually two cards. I'm in love with your body. So there's obviously a lot of passion here as well. You are opening my eyes to how life could really look like. Yeah, a lot here about this future vision, future hopes, lifestyle together with the star. That's what I was feeling very strongly. If you knew how I feel, I'm afraid you would find me obsessive. Yeah. I have subconscious wounds that make me put on a facade. All of that anxiety and this very confused energy. Just don't hurt me, don't reject me, don't be harsh with me. It's almost like I feel a bit sorry for them somehow. I don't know why. And then we have this card, if you let me go, then you will create space for me to come back in my own time. This could be something that you're going through already with the separation, and them realizing that they want to try again with a second chance. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What does your person wish they could tell you? The card that flipped was you are my muse. Absolutely, again with the star, the Hierophant, Queen of Cups. You motivate them a lot, you inspire them a lot in life. I have tried telling you the truth so many times, but I just cannot for some reason. They hold back a lot, out of fear, rejection or whatnot. They hold back a lot of emotions, a lot of ideas, thoughts. You feel like a warm home to me. Especially with this card, family. Absolutely. let's get a final advice for you in regards to this connection. Pile 3, what should you do in regards to this connection, this relationship? Very interesting message. We have this card, a father's love. I'm going to show you the imagery. And it says, a father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the stronger bonds any of us will ever experience. I feel like this connection could be like a healing for you, for many of you. Healing of something that you're carrying from your childhood in regards to your parents' dynamic you had with possibly the parent of an opposite gender. For men it would be your mom, for women it would be your father, and maybe they literally remind you of your dad or something like that. And that's like beautiful therapy for all of the pain that we had in the past in regards to that interaction with our primary caregivers. Yeah, interesting. At the bottom we also have this card, love. And it says, love is the foundation of your existence, and you are just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. That's who you are, and that's what you deserve. You deserve to be loved, taken care of, adored. Again, maybe some of you didn't even have a father figure in your life, or they passed early on. And I feel like this person could be somebody who's like putting balm on that wound, or could be even a better dad for you, like metaphorically speaking, than the father you had. Maybe there was some kind of abuse going on, or difficulties, or neglect. And this is something that's like, wow, this is something I've never experienced when I was growing up. Maybe this is what you would say while interacting with this person. So interesting. So this is all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.